Hello everybody, my name is Kiwi and welcome to a game. Let's start. Hi Periwinkle, I hope this game's not too long. Hello and welcome to the deliciously romantic tale of my first love. There's just one thing before we begin. I can grant you the power to choose my accessories at various points in the story. I'm being very gracious to offer such a thing, you know. If you use it, you had better make me look as adorable as possible. This little feature has no effect on the story otherwise. It's simply for your entertainment should you wish for it. Would you like to enable the dress-up feature? Yeah! Then without further ado, let's get ready for my first date with Pastille. The flower crown. There we go. Chapter 1. First date. Let me check how. Today I met a boy at the candy shop. The moment I saw him, I just knew I couldn't leave without flirting a little. He was so delightfully flustered, which of course only made him that much cuter. When I told him to meet me here, he could only manage to nod in response. So cute. My favorite type to pursue. There he is now. Oh. Hey, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Pastille, look at you! And here I thought you looked plenty good in that uniform. My heart was unprepared. Sorry, is it too much? I can change. My, but I haven't even fully seen what's under that cloak of yours. It'd be such a waste to change prematurely. Right. Forget it then. Besides, it'll be my pleasure to unwrap you later on, my sweet. Whoa, calm down. PG-13, please. Now, shall we head to dinner? Okay. Either way, I truly didn't expect it. He definitely seemed the type to have a more modest sense of style. Thigh-highs with such a short skirt? Or was it a dress? I only briefly glimpsed it. I'm quite looking forward to seeing more tonight. You dirty dog, Periwinkle! The restaurant I decided on is one in my usual rotation. Good for a quiet, comfortable evening. For a variety of dates, you must have a variety of locations in mind. Tonight's mood is romantic rendezvous. It's a little high-end, though not overtly so. Just enough to make the night feel special. Pastille slides into the booth, following Periwinkle's lead. One hand holds his mantle in place, while the other pushes his bangs aside anxiously. Is this your first time? Huh? Coming here, I mean. What did you think I was asking? Nothing. I've never been here before. It seems fancy. I'm a fan of the atmosphere. The food isn't that bad either. Now I'm trying to change my voice just a little bit so that it sounds like I'm talking about two different people. Now let's get a few formalities out of the way, shall we? First and foremost, your pronouns? I just use he, him. What about you? The same, though I don't necessarily mind being called by others, especially concerning my presentation. Understandable. Now, expectations. I consider clarity in this regard to be a key part of ensuring we both enjoy ourselves to the fullest. I do this sort of thing often, you see. As such, I have a couple ground rules to establish. Sure. I'm actually glad you brought it up. Oh? I'm not looking for anything serious. In fact, I kind of prefer when it's just a one-night thing. We're on the very same page then. Not that I mind if, we end up wanting to do this again some other time. That's quite likely for me in this case. Certainly, I'm open to that as well. Did you have any other ground rules? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Are you nervous? Yes. You can tell me to stop if you're ever feeling too overwhelmed. That's the other rule. I like feeling overwhelmed. To an extent. I'd assumed as much, but to hear you admit it outright? Pastille. In that case, I'll do my best to overwhelm you. Maybe this isn't a game that I wanna play. I feel uncomfortable. Yes, this is shaping up to be a wonderful night indeed. The waiter came to take our order. I went first to give my sweet date a chance to compose himself. With our food order, Pastille finally drops his mantle to reveal... My, so it was a cute little dress after all. Oh, and here I thought you were saving the surprise for after dinner. Sorry, I started feeling awkward with an extra layer. Don't apologize. My only lament is not getting to take it off you myself. You'll save the last few layers for me, won't you? That's all that matters then. What the hell? I don't think I was gonna play in like 30 minutes because it's a 2-hour game. It's about 2 hours. So it's like 30, 30, 30, 30. So 4 episodes total. I don't know if I can do this. And by the look of it, so is Pastille. Oh, I'm having the time of my life. And by the look of it, so is Pastille. I live to tease cute witch boys. How fortunate that I came across the sweetest one today. Our food arrives before Pastille is able to recover. You can't even look at the waiter in the eye. How adorable. No, I mustn't overindulge before we've eaten our meal. There will be plenty of time after dessert. Pastille takes a few bites of his food before speaking up. So, Periwinkle, what do you do for a living? Besides tease you until you're barely able to speak? Yes, besides that. My line of work, then. I suppose I can tell you. I'm an aero magician. I specialize in creating pleasant scents. Periwinkle tugs his wand out from his sleeve and lightly taps the candle on the table. In a small burst, the atmosphere shifts around the pair. The candle's original aroma is quickly forgotten as it's replaced by something new and cozier. Oh, that is nice. What smell is that? I'm no good at pinpointing stuff like this. Vanilla. I thought it suited you, although I'm trying to think a more lustful scent might have been a better fit. What does that even mean? Just that you've done nothing but exceed my expectations? I'm not doing anything, but still retreats behind his glass of water, overwhelmed by embarrassment once again. I did say I'd go a little easier on him, didn't I? No you didn't. He's just too irresistible. Anywho, I bottle and sell scents like this. Like this one. It's fairly lucrative work once you build a reputation for yourself. Sounds fulfilling. What about you, Bastille? What kind of magic do you specialize in? Oh, I had been mostly living without magic until recently. Without magic? I can't imagine. It's not so bad. I mean, humans do it, so why not? I suppose that's true. I very directly make a living off mine, so I'd find it myself in quite a bind if I wasn't able to use it. Not that I mind being bound from time to time, you know. Periwinkle, listen to me. I am playing as you right now. You're making me uncomfortable. I'm supposed to be the spectator. I'm just reading your story to my audience. And you're making me uncomfortable, alright? I should have read the thing. It said an extremely sweet, slow burn romance. But up top it says content advisory. 16 plus. Contains sexual themes and strong language. How do you keep doing that? Every time I think we're talking about something innocent. I just can't help myself, can I? Deliberate word choice, my sweet. Would you like me to hold back a little more? No, it's okay. I was just kind of impressed. We finish up our meals and decide on sharing a slice of strawberry cheesecake for dessert. That sounds good, actually. I don't like cheesecake. I've never had cheesecake, actually. But strawberries. I fucking love strawberries. Pastille deliberately leaves the larger bits of the strawberries for me. I wonder, is it because he doesn't like them? Or is he just that kind? Either way, this has quickly become my most favorite date of the past few months. Tell me more about yourself, Pastille. I'm afraid the only thing I know is that you work at the renowned Atelier Sweets. Oh, there's not much else to know. Surely there's plenty more than just that. Any hobbies, perhaps? Cleaning, maybe? Any non-work related hobbies? Sorry, I never know how to answer these types of questions. My best friend is an alchemist, so I've recently been going on little adventures to help gather ingredients for her craft. Now there's something interesting. Other than that, I honestly don't get out much. I have my hands full running the store. So diligent. Does that mean this is your first night out in a while? Yeah, I guess it is. I'm honored you were willing to share it with me then. Yeah, I don't think I ever would have tried this place if you hadn't brought me in. So it's been worth it so far. Thanks, Periwinkle. The table had long been cleared, and yet our conversation continued through the night. This place is never too busy, which always leaves me free to linger here without the guilt of taking up any much-needed table space. The longer the date, the more satisfying the finale. That's something I live by. Rushing straight to the climax inevitably gets a bit dull after a while. I want to enjoy this night to its fullest. Pastille, do you see the witch at that table over there? Don't be too obvious now. The one with the tall hat, you see? Yeah, I see them. I brought them here about 2 weeks ago. I guess they agreed that it made a nice date spot. Haha, I actually... The guy sitting across from them? I'm pretty sure I've been with him before. No, surely you're joking, Pastille. Shh! Don't say my name so loudly. Just keep your head low. I'm sure he won't notice. What the fuck kind of conversation is this? These are just the sluttiest witches I've ever fucking seen in my life. Oh, he's just looked this way. Only kidding. Perry. Oh, a nickname already? We're moving so fast. You're the one who's been calling me my sweet all night. Well, you are, aren't you? Whose fault is it that you share a name with Candy? Not mine. Still, do you think those two make a good couple? How should I know? Just imagine the kind of person I'd go on a date with, and pair them with the other. And what kind of person is that? You, for one? Maybe they wouldn't be so good together. Am I supposed to take offense to that? Nah, that guy was just kind of pushing. Nah, you're too much, Pastille. What does that even... What do you mean they're too much? What do you mean? We eventually made our way out of the restaurant that night. Wait, if I move this... Okay, it doesn't affect... We eventually made our way out of the restaurant that night. It had gotten quite late already. When's the last time I stayed until clothing? Clothing. There was never a moment of awkward silence between us. Only Pastille's embarrassed pauses. Clear attempts to steer his mind away from debauchery. What does that word mean? As we wander back into the night air, he's the first to speak up again. You could have at least let me cover the tip. Nonsense, I'm the one who asked you out tonight. You don't have to cover a thing. In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't cover... Okay, I saw that one coming this time. You don't have to say it. Too easy, hmm? But really, it's a shame to hide such a cute outfit from the world. Slut! I don't have the confidence. Reminds me of my youth. You'll get there, my sweet. One day you'll be able to toss aside any feelings of inadequacy, and wear all sorts of daring outfits with pride. No, it's not a matter of self-esteem or anything. It's just, if anyone saw me in this, I would die. So that's how it is, hmm? I'm being treated to a more intimate side of this witch boy right now. We walked together under the streetlights until we reached our original meeting place. Would you like me to escort you home? No, that's okay. Then, if you don't mind, my place is just down the street. Perhaps you'd like to accompany me? Yes, I mean, I wouldn't want you to have to walk alone in the dark. Such a gentleman. Periwinkle expertly slides his hand up and under Pastile's mantle, linking arms as they go along. They walk in comfortable silence towards Periwinkle's house. Well, this is me. I had a most lovely evening. Thank you for— wait, hang on. That's thumbnail. I had a most lovely evening. Thank you for accompanying me to dinner tonight. I had fun too. Thanks for inviting me out. Pastile fidgets as he has something to ask but can't find the words. Pastile? Periwinkle takes a step closer. Yes? Ah! He leans in. Sorry, I don't know why I screamed. He leans in, pausing for any sort of reaction. Only for Pastile's lips to come clumsily crashing forward. He's in more of a rush than I thought. Then again, I did spend all night winding him up. So cute. Pastile, I just remembered. Since we're here, would you like to come in and sample some of my magic? I'd like that, yes. Very well, then. We both knew from the beginning that he would be staying the night, of course. It's just so much more fun drying it out like this. But if that kiss is any indication of things to come, I may have gone a little overboard tonight. If so, we're in for quite a sleepover. You fucking slutty-ass witches! Sluts! Whores! Hoes! Every word under the sun that I can say... this peaceful music can't trick me. Y'all are gonna fuck tonight. Getting a little riled up myself, tell you what, since I dressed him for the occasion, but I didn't know that they were gonna fuck. Sorry about the mess, I just haven't found the time to tidy up. The door closes loudly behind them. When Pastile doesn't respond, Periwinkle turns back to face him. Pastile's back is against the door as he fumbles to untie his mantle. He's completely run out of patience, hasn't he? Then I'm afraid I simply have no choice but to indulge him. Whoa. I don't know. Can I show this? It's not too much. It really isn't. I think it'd be worse if it was a straight couple, because there'd be titties. That won't slide. This is nothing, but I still feel a little awkward. My family watches my YouTube channel. How are they gonna feel about this? I shouldn't keep you waiting a second longer now, should I? Whoa, calm down. But I still need to change into something a little easier to take off. Looking this good comes at a price, you see. I promise I won't keep you waiting. Okay. Periwinkle gives him another peck on the lips and leads him through the cluttered living room to his bedroom door. I thought not Periwinkle, Pastile was going to, do the thing. Okay, chapter 2. I'll do it by chapters. Yeah, I'll do it by chapters. Okay, anyway. That was, Starry Flowers. I didn't expect it to be like that. I really didn't. I should have read the page again before I did. I just see a game come out by them and I just click on it. I just go for it. I love their games. I've loved the games that I've played in the past. Yeah. That is, Starry Flowers. I will be playing this to the end, just to push myself to my limit. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to play this game for yourself, link will be down in the description below as usual, and yeah, link to their page will also be available because I love their games and you should check them all out. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye! I love you! Mwah.
Everything changes.